Hey guys, today we're going to do some more homemade stuff. Um, on my searches on the web I started to see a lot of images with very small flash points, and I thought, oh, that's a snoot, exactly. And then I went on to see places where they sold snoots and all that, and I did see a lot for studio stuff. For flash with strobes, I didn't see that much. I did see some small enhancements with a little snoot thingy up front, but I mean that's not enough for me, because with the snoot what you want to do is block all the external light and just focus it on one spot. So I got to eat some Pringles this weekend, so I thought, whoa, this would do a very good snoot. And then I started thinking, and I haven't done it yet, but I'll do it as long as I'm doing the video. I think that what you'll need is an empty Pringles can. This is a king can, but I think the regular one will be just enough. Don't forget to get the top thingy. You will. I don't think it's really necessary, but I would think if you buy a double pack like I did, we can do some really cool stuff with this. And we'll need tape. I have this transparent tape, I don't know how you call it. We'll need scissors, of course, a little ruler, your flash, your main flash, so you get to do the size to fit the snoot. So if you use more than one, maybe you'll do more than one snoot. I'm basically using my new SB700, so this is going to start to be my main flash, so this is a good idea to start off. You need a blade, of course. I have this marker here, I don't know why. I do have some chrome from my beauty dish. I don't know if you remember that video, but I do have some chrome left. I think I'm gonna use this as well. Some tape, if you have black one or gray one, is just fine. I have a smaller pen and straws. Yeah, lovely colored straws. So if you have black ones or gray ones or white ones, or I don't know if they even make, yes they do. Basically what I'm going to do is spray these with this, and I'll explain why later. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so here we are. We have our Pringles can, and have our SB700 in this case. First thing we have to do is on the bottom of the can we have to do a little hole to fit our flash. So we'll have to size up this. Actually this is almost a perfect fit all along the edges, so this will make my life a little easier. SB600 and the 800 and everything before that will fit perfectly. I think the SB900, I think it won't fit as good because it's a little bigger on the top, so I think I'll have to get a little alternative if you have an SB900. So all we have to do is put it like this, and with our little pen, this is a ball point pen, I think that's what it's called. What we'll have to do is just give the size a bit like this, pointing your flash against it so it gets the similar size. It's not gonna be accurate, of course, but if it gets a little bigger, that's why we have tape, because when we have the hole made, we'll just tape it in a little bit to get the size a little smaller so it fits and it doesn't fall off. So I'm gonna make my little hole and show you guys in a sec. And so your mark must look something like this. I don't know if you can really see it. There you go. Now to make the proper hole, I think we'll use this as a starter. Be careful, this is very cuttable to your fingers, so get a stable surface and just pinch it in and go slowly, very slowly across the marks you have there. And here it is, guys. Just finished cutting this little hole. As you can see, it's not perfect around the corners, but I did think of another thing you can do. You can just measure it and then draw it here. It's gonna be the same thing, but if you don't want to stick it like this and then paint it, you can just measure it and draw it right here, and it's gonna do perfectly fine. You do have to be careful because this is metal and this is very pointy and very sharp, so be careful with the extras, just keep them away. Next we'll get our tape, and just because this is very pointy, you'll get hurt probably, so let's just use this, and maybe I can just show you guys real quick just an example of what you'll have to do. What you're gonna do is you get a little bit of tape and then just do this. This will give a good grip to your flash to stick in, and this will not cut you like this would. So I'm just gonna tape my little hole and show you guys the result right now. So guys, this is the result. As you can see, I taped all around the base, and I can actually press my fingers up to this and I won't get hurt. So next thing is to be sure that this fits the top of your flash. So I made this a bit tight, so I'm sure that when I put it on and when I mount this on a tripod, it won't fall off. So as you can see, you just need to squiddle along the sides and it's done. As you can see, it won't fall. The tape does give a good help on giving grip to the flash. As you can see, you can push it a little farther in, but it's not necessary because you do have a big tube. This is 24 centimeters, more or less. As you can see, this is not perfect around here. I just kept it here because this is a prototype, an example, so you guys can see. I don't know if you can see the inside, but let me just see. You can see the head of the flash down there. So if you have this done, then you just pull it off and it's fine. So I'm just gonna clean this a bit inside because it do have a little bit of grease and Pringle smell, so that's not very good. Do remember one thing. This is I chose this can because it's a little bit of metal inside, so this is very good because this will reflect the light and keep it strong along the tube. So this is basically the best thing to use because of the inside. If you do have a can like this that isn't metal on the inside, that's why I have this. This is very cheap. You can find it at any hardware store, and you just spray it inside to keep it metal, because metal is the best thing to reflect light. So it just means that sorry about that. It doesn't mean how long your snoot is. If the inside is metal, the light will be strong and will reach the end of the can with the same strength it had right here. So that's very good if you're using big flash power. Sorry again. This will keep the light strong. So what I'm gonna do now is clean the inside of this, and I'll be right back. Now this is the part where I told you you should have two tops. One will make an actual beehive with the straws, and the second one will just make a diffuser with tape. I mean, you can find other ways to do this, but I think the tape, because it's not completely transparent. If you stick it up here, you'll need more than one coating, of course, but as you can see, the difference between here and here is obvious. The light will get a lot softer than if it were through here. So you have the choice of using it like this with a diffuser, or with the honeybee. What? The honeybee? The beehive thing we're gonna do with this stuff. So with this, it's quite simple. It's just like I did here. You just need to get tape here and really fill the front part of this with more than one layer. I think if you do want it to diffuse the light very very much, you do have to put 2 layers on it. I'm gonna try it with 1. If I do need to put another one, it's quite easy, because all you have to do is to take it out, get your tape, and put another layer of tape on it. So I'm just gonna do this real quick, and we'll get started on the